Sorry, people, I apologize, but is that the Gremlin, creating problems once again? I'm just trying to reconnect everything. Bear with me a moment. I truly, truly apologize. Usually it happened just 2 times, and that's it. That's it. So I apologize. Really, I apologize. Uh, I was working fine today, so I had no uh, issues whatsoever. So let me just. Are we all back? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me well? Sorry, apologies, people. I know that what is Justin exactly? It's not your fault, mate. Don't worry. I know, Justin, but it's just that it has to do a couple of restarts, and now it should be fine. It should not have any more restarts, but I will keep an eye on it. Anyway, I apologize deeply. I'm just, trying to recreate rapidly the two music, at least for the first match. Yeah, this is live for you guys. Okay, are we ready? Let me see if we are ready. So it was like a to be continued type of thing, right? Okay, let's resemble the match. Okay, so we have once again Jolene back at the field. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, watching the show at home. We had some technical difficulties, courtesy of at the Gremlin. They're exchanging blows. And they're trading up like big time. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I love to come back. Oh my god, look at Jolene's face. Look at Florian's face. They're bruised. Hello, Kiwi USA 64. You know what? I will try to be quieter, but I opened the window maybe to create a nice breeze. Yeah. Lee, tell him. Move, ref. And Florio. Spinning elbow. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Only 2. Oh my god, this match is for the ages. They are not willing to give up. Two behemoths of the ring, of the female division of this federation. Florio and Jolene. This is war, ladies and gentlemen. This is just war. And a guillotine. Probably is gonna be Butt Reaper number 2. Butt Reaper coming! And it connects! And Jolene is busted open. Oh my goodness. 2, 3. And Florio takes the win. Jolene was defeated. Hello, Girly Twilly, Mama PZ Awakening. Hello, Laura. Welcome to the show. It's the second time that we restart the. It's the second time that we restart this live stream. I apologize. Wow, what a wonderful first match. So give me just 1 second so I can load also the music for the next match, which is gonna be a tag team where we will see our newcomer Padre Cain versus, and of course, Jay Cart versus the one and only Lee the Neves and his partner, Dundalf the Grey. Now, this is going to be an interesting match, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, because all 4 of them are amazing, fantastic competitors. Given that we have never seen Padre Cain in action, because last time it was like being the referee for the main event, so we don't know exactly how he fights, but I presume that he will have no problem to stand in the ring with these other 3 people. So, who do you think is gonna take the W? Is gonna be Jay Cart and Padre Cain, or is gonna be Dundalf the Grey and the God among men, Lee the Neves? Who do you think, people? Cast your vote so I can have more time to load other music. Cast your vote and think carefully. Oh my god, I was about to make another mess. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, without any further ado, let's watch the next match. Let's see. Leon Dundalf says one and only Florio. You did great. I will lay down now. Okay. Nice job, Florio, for winning. And Leon Leon Well, Dundalf, bruh. Okay, let's dive into the match. I hope I plays the music correctly. Please have the gremlin go fuck off now, because we want to watch some wrestling tonight before going to sleep. Okay, the first to enter should be Padre Cain, according to my schedule. Hello, Janie C. Welcome. Hello, Sky Talker. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. From Rome, Italy. He's the bane of the Catholic Church, and trust me, he is. He's the plague of all priests. He is Padre Cain, which, by the way, I don't see tonight in the chat. Probably was busy doing, converting some heretics. So this is his official debut in the Federation, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's gonna do great. Hello, Ken, Gerald. This is Jolene. This is an Italian YouTuber, a content creator, a very good content creator. He specializes in debunking the Bible. The way he dismantles the Bible is epic. And now his partner. He was our previous champion. He was defeated by none other than Beardo Gets Scared. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the acrobat, the prodigy, Jay Carts. With the notes of Andrew Stone Rock's Scar Souvenir, which, by the way, hi Andrew, if you're watching, I hope you are. And now, people, please welcome one of my favorite wrestlers of all time in this federation. You know him, you love him, you adore him. It's Lee the Neves. Look at the style of this man. It has no equals. I'm telling you, he's gonna go places in this federation. He's gonna take titles. I'm telling you that. He's confident. He's almost castrated himself. Lee, what the heck are you doing? Why are you climbing up from the third rope? I think I will have to change your entrance because it doesn't. You had like the Mrs. entrance, but anyway. Recognize this music, ladies and gentlemen. It has recently come back this Sunday, last Sunday, with his famous Paranormal Big Bollocks. Please welcome the sexiest man in Wales, Dundalf the Grey, and his questionable shirt. Hello, Ghost Winner. I think I didn't say hi to you before. Mr. Grey, says Jolene. Of course. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's the bruh, Annalise. He's bruh. Look at him. Greetings, his audience. He was missed for so long by the paranormal community, ladies and gentlemen. He's our favorite skeptic. We know. Anyway, this is going to be a tag team match. Padrakine will start for Team J-Cards and Padrakine, and Lee Deneves decided to have the first go at the newcomer. Let's see how these two fare. Nice kicks from Padrakine. Unexpected. But Lee, of course, is not a rookie. He has been in this federation from day one, and he knows how to treat newcomer. And this was a welcoming letter saying, welcome to the club, newbie. And you can see the superior experience of Lee Deneves here. The mind games he plays, and the springboard crossbody well executed. The mind games he plays with his opponents is unmatched. I mean, if I want to draw a comparison, I would say that his style is closer to the one of Fantastique. Maybe he doesn't have like raw power or a great agility, but he has like the capability of Albert Einstein in his brain. And now J-Cards, which is welcomed by an running neckbreaker by Lee Deneves, who is unstoppable, and a big boot to the face. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the legal man is Dandalf the Grey, the man who wins only by technicalities. And you can see it's like prowess, it's like agility here, already establishing who is superior in this match. J-Cards is a little bit of trouble, but you know J-Cards is agile. His true strength relies on his quickness and his fast moves and his ability to rely on his environment in order to perform very tricky maneuver that takes the opponent. And you can see, as I was saying, immediately a moonsault. I mean, it can take his opponents off guard, as I was saying. Sorry, lost the train of my thoughts. Now Padrakine is the legal man. Double team. Double kick right in the face of Dandalf. And, of course, a senton held by Padrakine. Let's see what Padrakine is about to do. Fireman carry position. Ooh, neck breaker. I mean... Oh, welcome, Beardo. Welcome to the show. We had only to start 2 times already because Ed the Gremlin decided to pay a visit. Welcome to the show. No worries, Beardo. You just missed the first match where Jolene, unfortunately, or fortunately, depends on where you were siding in this bout, lost against Florio Phantom Files. In the meantime, the ex-champion working on Dandalf the Grey. Dan being in difficulty. J-Cards is showing everybody why he was the first champion. Showing incredible wrestling IQ in this moment. I think that his plan is quite simple. Is to keep out Dandalf. And what is hell is he doing? Wow! Out of the blue, a powerbomb and poor Lee was minding his own business. He's a fury. He's a force to be reckoned with. The tiny J-Cards is a lion in disguise. Look at this agility. And now Leo, of course, is upset, but it's a... What is it? 619? 619 on Lee! Oh my god! This is pure mayhem! He was not even the legal man. In fact, Dandalf the Grey takes advantage of the situation. Back suplex. But J-Cards is immediately standing up. Apparently he's looking for Lee. And airplane spin. Dandalf taking J-Cards for a little ride. Oh my god. If he doesn't throw up, we will be lucky. Yeah, Annalise, J-Card snapped. Snapped like this. Boom. And in the meantime, Dandalf the Grey showing agility, prowess, intelligence, everything. Is a full package. And an out tag is performed also by J-Card. Padrakine is the legal man, but he's decided to run away from Lee for some reason. Big knee to the guts of Padrakine. Let's see if Lee will be able to plant. Oh, nice counter maneuver. A series of punches. And he's going for a submission. He's going for the prayer. Lee was caught into the prayer. Dawn of the Grey saw this and tries to break free his partner. And he manages at the last possible time. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Style clash. Style clash. Again, working on that leg, but Lee's immediately up. And Padre Kane says, no, I just started with you, fella. I may be a newbie, but I have power. What is he gonna do now? Dan asking for a quick tag. But Padre Kane say, I am smarter than you. No, I'm not sorry, Padre Kane. You were wasting too much time, and now you have to face the king of bingo bollocks. And a big clothesline to the turnbuckle. Let's see what Dundalf is gonna do next. Corkscrew suplex and going for the pin cradle, but Jake Hart breaks it. Nice job. Nice job by Jake Hart, seeing everything on time. And stunner! Good night, Padre Kane. I think it's over. Unless Jake Hart intervene. Only two! Only two! I mean, the Stone Cold Stunner, a move used in this federation by two individuals. One is myself, and the second one is one and only Dawn of the Grey. Blind shoulder thrust. And now it's Lee Deneve's time, babies. Lee is saying, come up, come up. Eat this. Eat this, Padre Kane. And a crossbody from the second rope. Just to seal the deal. Let's see. It's going to be... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, nice counter by Padre Kane. Corkscrew driver. Going for a pin. Going for a pin. But Lee Deneve's... Nope. It's still fresh like a flower. Very odd position. And arm drag by Padre Kane. Showing some technical moves here as well. Going to their corner, and probably this is going to be, yes, a tag. Jake Hart is now the legal one. Let's see how it's going to end up. Because now Lee needs a quick tag. I think he needs to tag in Dawn of the Grey because... I mean, Jake Hart is out for blood. He's out for blood, I'm telling you. He was pissed already, and in fact, he's going for that dropkick. And missile dropkick. Oh my god. What a comeback by Jake Hart. Dundalf is knocked out cold. We cannot see him in this very moment. Ooh, nice dodge by Lee Deneve. Saw that coming. As I said, high ring IQ for the one and only Lee. The god among men. Scanning around Jake Hart. Jake Hart's break free. Reverse the situation. Let's see what is gonna be his next move. Oh, nice counter by Lee Deneves. Going for a reverse DDT. Think it's time for the sacrificial plant, Lee. Sacrificial plant engage, not yet. It's not done yet. Nice maneuver by Lee. Oh boy, what a rush. Hello, Dawn of the Dead. Welcome to the show. Dawn Marie. Flying crossbody. Going for the pin. Let's see if we can close this match. Ooh, only two. Only two. Oh, hello, Mr. DSC. Welcome to the show. I mean, they're going and going and going. Nice tag by Jake Hart. Padre Kane is the legal man once again. Another double team maneuver concluding with a senton on Lee. And Padre Kane, I think, is a little bit confused. Decides to go after Lee, who decided to take a breather out of the ring. And again, the prayer is applied. But this will not count. He cannot give up out of the ring. Sorry, Padre Kane. That was a great move. And Lee tapped. But doesn't count. It must be tapping inside the ring. Oh, that is just brutal. That is just brutal. I was not expecting such behavior from a priest. Yeah, Lee saw through your plan. Oh, German suplex. Once again, attack. J-Cars is gonna finish the job. We shall see. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is a high-octane match, and I loved it. Every single second of it. Great exchanges. Both teams seems equal. J-Cars climbing on the third rope. Frog splash! And now going for the cover. And Dad of the Grey saw it and break the pinfall. Uh-oh. Nice counter by Lee. Maybe it's the sacrificial plan. Not yet. Wow, what a nice combo. On J-Card's neck. Concluding with a neck breaker. A masterfully done neck breaker. And the sacrificial plant has been engaged. But he decided to go for a quick tag. That's kind of odd, to be honest. In fact, gave time for J-Cards to recover his stamina. Probably this mistake will cost, but Dad of the Grey, nice DDT. They need to go for a conclusion here. They're just playing around. They're just playing around. It seems like they want to teach them a lesson not to mess with these two bald-headed, fantastic individual, and the DDT has been applied. Good night, Jordan. Good night, J-Cards. But the guy saw that. Arrived just in time to break the pinfall. This is the beauty people of tag team wrestling. Uh-oh, he's going for what? Figure 4 leg lock out of nowhere. Figure reversed by J-Cards, and now Lee's in trouble. Lee's in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a fantastic, fantastic maneuver. Faceplant by J-Cards. Let's see what he's gonna do next. He's visibly hurt. Quick tag. Padre Kain is inviting Lee to come, and a flying fist drop. Going for the pin. Dad of the Grey breaking once again the pinfall. They need something better. They need something better in this case. I think that they have to take out the flying bubble smash in the meantime, and another pinfall. 1, 2, and good night, Lee Danives. Wow. That was a great match. That was a great match. That was a great victory by these two. Look at J-Cards. Is he bleeding? Don't you feel holier now, people? Don't you feel the power of the positivity, as the New Day used to say? I can see a little bit of disapproval in the chat in this moment. Jolene and Purple Ronnie said, no, Lee lost. Well, that was a surprise. But coming up next is the Revenge Part 2, Mrs. Geek. Lovely Beardo's wife versus Stevie. Stevie, please let Ed to go home. Put Ed, the internet gremlin, to sleep. We don't need him now. We need some good quality wrestling in this moment. And of course, I have not prepared the music because I am Divi. Hooray! So in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I will quickly prepare the music. And who do you think is gonna take the W? I mean, I know a lot of people are a little bit biased in this match because, of course, everybody's cheering for Mrs. Geek. I do believe Beardo is cheering for his wife. Am I right, Beardo? Because if not, then you're gonna be in trouble, sir. Oh, gone wife smash. But is there any Stevie supporter here? I know Roger. Roger will not disappoint me. He will root for Stevie. So, who do you think? So, well, it's a very well balanced match, I would say. In this case, they're both very well balanced in terms of like statistics and in terms of experience. So, it's gonna be a good one, I'm sure of it. But anyway, without any further ado, let's watch this match. Mrs. Geek versus Stevie. And the Code of Silence, ladies and gentlemen. That's the name of the song. She's entering in. Courtesy of Suno AI. I mean, it will be nice if we have like real musicians, Joe Vitale, that can actually create songs for the show, Joe Vitale. But there is also Beardo gets scared. But anyway. And here she comes. The lovely lady of the paranormal community. The amazing, the wonderful Mrs. Geek. And I say with the utmost respect, of course. This woman is indeed a legend. Beloved by many. Loved by everyone, I would say. At this way. Loved by everyone. Look at this crowd. Loving her. Admiring her. And now, let the drum of war play again, because the second half of Free Annabelle team is about to join. Is about to come in the ring. The smoke is coming. And I hope that the game AI didn't cancel all Stevie's tattoo, which he did. Amazing. Stevie with it, without tattoos. This game is bugged as hell. So not only it removed the like all the images that they had in their on their attire, but also the tattoo. All the tattoos are gone. I hope I can have a little bit of time to fix them before the next show. But for now, I don't want to jinx it. Let's leave it the way it is, and let's leave Stevie without tattoo. Ready for a fight, indeed. I mean, last time she was like the best of the two, because Flores, for some reason, was not very focused on the match ahead. But let's start. Stevie starts strong with a series of slap and taking down Mrs. Geek. Now the action is in the middle of the ring, trying to submit Mrs. Geek with this amazing, wonderful submission maneuver, and a flying elbow smash has been applied as well. Working again on those arms. Now, actually, she's focusing the right hand. But we know, people, if you watch since now, this federation, Mrs. Geek's strength does not rely on her arms, rather her kicks. So that is the part of the body that Stevie needs to target in order to, cripple or at least weaken her opponent. As long as the the legs are fine, Stevie is not safe. Now Stevie conducting the match in a very, very aggressive way, I would say. Flying missile, drop kick connected, and now going for a pin. I mean, she hit Mrs. Geek with the heels. You can imagine the pain of being hit by a flying bullet wearing heels. Oh my goodness. This is nasty, Stevie. Nasty. Now inviting her opponent back up again. Probably preparing something big. Let's see. Let's see. Mrs. Geek says no. It is. Stevie replies. Mrs. Geek with a big chop, and Stevie with a chop of her own. Another chop from Mrs. Geek. Another slap. Oh my god. Oh, nice counter by Stevie, who is insisting in their offense. They're throwing down. That's just not wrestling. This is a brawl. This is a bar brawl, ladies and gentlemen. We are witnessing what happens when two amazing, powerful opponents decide to throw down, and that's hatred. It's the second time. It's the second time that we see this. That's pure hatred. Nothing more. And a guillotine leg drop by Stevie, trying to seal the deal here with a pinfall. And no. 2.9. Hello, Raven. Welcome. We were worried. Let's see. And this is the curb stomp on Mrs. Geek. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the heck is going on? 2 and 3, and Mrs. Geek take the loss, and Stevie takes the W. I mean, they were not kidding when they said we are out for revenge. They were not kidding. This is a 2-0 score for Team Free Annabelle. Finally, after a long streak of losses, are taking W's. But this crowd doesn't appreciate it, apparently. That was a very quick match. Chris Williams doesn't agree and says, no, why you? Yeah, it was a hell of a beating, Annalise. I'm not gonna lie to you. Stevie was fierce. Stevie was unstoppable. Well, probably Beard is not gonna be happy about this. Oh my goodness. But anyway, we have the revenge match here. We have Joe freaking Vitale going up versus Crow of Judas going against Mythos Paranormal in a triple threat of vengeance that people, I don't know you, but I'm extremely curious to see, because last time big words were exchanged after the match and they were going at each other. You toss me out. No, you toss me out. No, you toss me out. How dare you? And they were about to throw punches at each other. Fortunately, the staff member were able to break them free, and unfortunately this didn't happen on camera, so we could not capture. Therefore, you cannot debunk it. Anyway, well, people, cast your vote, because honestly, I don't know which one to pick. Of course, everybody has their favorite, but I cannot tell you my favorite in this match because this will upset the other two, but I have one special favorite in my heart. So let's see what Joe Vitale says. I think I'm gonna let the referee take care of my light workout. Fire shots, and no Mythos or Crow is here to fight back. So Jolene, of course, I know Crow. Laura Wilson says Crow. Jokol's Life says OMG, too hard to choose. Come on, Mariah. One you gotta choose. Go Crow, says Jenny J. Roger, no, you're answering to somebody else. Janie C. Crow. Mythos. Oh, some Mythos support. I mean, how come that there is no Joe supporter here? Come on, Crow, put the hot dog down and get in the ring. Joe, come on, says Chris Williams. Okay, you have some support there. Well, I hope, Joe, that at least your fiance, your girlfriend will cheer for you in this bout. But let's not waste any other time. Let's watch the match. Let's watch it. And on the notes of Evil Unheard, you recognize this music because it was performed by Crow and Joe Vitale. Here he comes with the trustworthy candlestick and the beer can. He is Entity 7 Paranormal Joe freaking Vitale, ladies and gentlemen. Also known as the Motor City Brawler. From Detroit, Michigan. Now chugging down that beer, and of course the rights begin, smashing the can in pure the Sandman style. He's ready to bring the fight to anyone tonight. I tell you, I can see it from his house, from his eyes. He's ready to fight. He's here to take names and kick asses, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, James, thank you for lurking. Hello, Miss Mayhem. Let's go, Crow. Get her done. Megan says. Oh no, people starting to talk about food in chat. And I'm hungry. And I'm Italian. You know what it means? It's pasta. I mean, here is like 11 o'clock. I mean, for us in Central EU, I mean. So it's a little bit too late to eat something. Joe, come on, hurry up in the ring. We want to see also the others. He's taking his time. He's like Spider Dobby, which, by the way, has taken probably a sabbatical, but I think he's soon gonna be back. Our hero, Spider Dobby, superhero, sorry. It's never too late to eat spaghetti, says Chris. No, it is. My metabolism is not like the one it used to be. Drink your Gaviscon. Thank you, Gingy. I will. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he's the King of Jest. You know him, you love him, you adore him. It's Crow of Judas. Can I have a shower of hot dogs in chat for Crow? No, I don't think I have like the hot dog emoticon. So, okay, anything works, guys. I promise the first thing I'm gonna do, if I will be blessed to become like access at the third year of monetization, is to ask Crow to if I can borrow his like hot dog emoticons. And I will create some of my own, if you want, of course. Please, Joe, take your time. No need to hurry. Oh, there are hot dogs. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. And now, the most brutal superstar that this federation has ever seen, right after Fahab. He is Mythos Paranormal, the war machine, the martial artist, the technical fighter, the real fighter, ladies and gentlemen. With a background in Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, he is a force to be reckoned with. He's here to twist some ankles, and twist some ankles he will. I'm telling you that. I can see it from his eyes. He's blessing, as always, the steel stairs for some reason. And now he's preparing to make the entrance to the ring where the other Mythos the Beast, says Beardo, gets scared. I mean, Beardo, one day he can be one of your opponent. Do you think you can stand a chance against him? Well, I know already the answer probably is yes, but anyway. Let the triple threat commence. Let the bloodbath commence. It's Mythos versus Crow versus Joe. Joe watching the situation from far. And of course he's taking advantage. And his beef is with Crow. His beef is with Crow. Joe, what the heck? Why the referee? Joe with a dropkick. He was able to take down the referee. And of course Crow, Judas punishing it. And Mythos punishes Crow of Judas as well. And you can see the technical skills of Mythos Paranormal, but probably didn't take into account the size of Crow of Judas. And of course, his tactics, which always leads the opponent to be misled by his mischievous acts. Joe Vitale going after Crow of Judas. I mean, the beef is real, guys. The beef is real, but Mythos and then Crow. Oh my god. It's difficult even to call action in this moment because it's a war. It's just a war. Look at Crow. Look at Crow going after Joe Vitale, saying, you stay down. I don't have quarrel with you. And Joe decides to retreat, leaving the scene for Mythos Paranormal and Crow Judas and Mythos. Back suplex. Like Crow didn't wait. Nothing. Let's see Joe Vitale. Oh, it was paranormal. The counter, the power slam, and a DDT, running DDT from Crow of Judas, who decided that it was the right time to be taking advantage of the situation. You can see him like standing, letting Mythos do the heavy lifting on Joe and taking care of him, and Fly did the turnbuckle. And as I said, yes, he takes his time. He just, sees any opportunity that is given to him. So it makes him a very smart athlete indeed. But Joe Vitale may be not as smart as Crow of Judas, but I can guarantee you he's a true threat in the ring. And Mythos with the sledgehammer going after everybody. And now going for the pin on Crow. Only one. People, think about that. Just think about that. Crow of Judas received the steel sledgehammer in the face and is still up. How much resilience a man can have, to be honest? That's a question I pose to you. How much resilience? What is the driving force that makes this man go so wild in this federation? I don't know if we will ever get the answer. And let's see Joe what he's about to do. And a Super Frankensteiner from the turnbuckle. But Mythos is ready with his fierce and powerful fist. And now, we know the dance that Mythos performs. He starts to kick one leg. Let's see. And it's a spear. It's a spear from Joe freaking Vitale. Out of nowhere. But Mythos says no. Oh my goodness. The spear. What a fantastic, powerful move this is. Such pain. Such tremendous pain, I would say, in your abdomen area. Joe Vitale is like cleaning house in this moment. He's dominating the scene. He's beating up everybody. I mean, I think that for once we see Joe in a different light today. And now he's picking up the sledgehammer or trying to go. Crow saw it and steals the sledgehammer. And I think it's vengement time. Right in the balls. Good night, Joe Vitale. Only one. Oh my god, he took a strike straight in the ball, in the balls. In the meter mode. Oh, look at Crow trying to cheat his way to the win, but fortunately Mythos was there. I mean, Crow, you can win fair and square. You don't need trickery. You can win fair and square. Just use what you know and you can take the W. Russian leg sweep. Mythos Paranormal, it's like in a little bit of difficulty in this moment, as well as Joe Vitale. Leg drop to nobody and Mythos leg drop on his own. Of his own, climbing the third rope. Let's see what he's gonna perform for us. Stand up, Crow. Stand up, Crow. In the meantime, Joe Vitale is exchanging rough words with Mythos Paranormal, and in fact, bulldog by Crow. What is Mythos doing? It's a sit-down powerbomb. My goodness, the power of this man. And Crow is out cold. He retreats. Probably for the best. Joe Vitale taking advantage of the situation. Trying to go for the pinfall. But Crow Judas saw that. Only one, says the referee. Only one. Thanks goodness. The match still goes on. Look at the power German suplex of Mythos. And another belly-to-belly suplex. Going for the pin. Joe retreats outside, but it probably is a bad move. Managed to break the pinfall just right on time. And now it's Joe Vitale's turn. What is he doing? Fireman carry position and a slingshot. And Crow of Judas, of course, was already lurking. Ready to place his move. Joe Vitale breaking free. Let's see what Joe is going to do. I think it's going to be a normal suplex, judging by the position. He's lifting and Crow of Judas takes it. But also Joe is like tired. I mean, suplex can be also a maneuver that can affect you in a power slam by Mythos Paranormal. I think some ankles are going to be twisted soon. He needs to be careful about... Yes, of course! The baseball slide pinfall, but was not enough. Probably the agility and the experience of Mythos, of course, helped him a lot in this situation. But Joe Vitale is relentless. He wants to win. He wants to take this W, and he's cheating now. What the heck, ref? He went for the cheat, and the sledgehammer has been applied by Mythos. Too fast, a quick takedown. Now, once again, Joe Vitale. And Mythos reverses it into a DDT. And Crow Judas, of course, always ready to take advantage of any given situation. He hangs Mythos upside down. Joe Vitale saw this, and he's going for a big clothesline. Oh my goodness. What a carnage it is. Hot dogs are popping into the chat in the meantime. Big fist in the face of Crow, who is desperate for an answer because Joe tonight is a fury. He's a fury. Sledgehammer. And the mocking of Joe Vitale. Come here, take some more, Crow. Going for the pinfall. Candlestick taken, but I think it's not going to be as fast as he think. And only 2.9. Joe Vitale out of frustration. DDT by Mythos Paranormal. And Crow of Judas already standing back on his feet. Going for the mandible claw, or... What was the name? The fantastic. What was the name of the move that Phil said? I forgot. Damn it. I need to write it down somewhere. It was something sexual for sure. Nice counter by Crow Judas. Oh, what the heck, Mythos Paranormal, and he decided to go after the people. But Jovita, come on, Mythos. Come on, Mythos. What made you think that you could get away with it? I mean, the move was nice. He tossed through the sledgehammer spear, but it was countered by Mythos Paranormal. Crow is out cold. Oh my God, this is Mythos' chance. This you should not waste it. And he's twisting the ankle. He's twisting the ankle. He's twisting the ankle. Oh my God, he locked it in. He locked the leg in. Crow Judas. Oh no. Oh, that was a close call. That was inches away. I mean, he could taste the victory. And out of the blue, Crow Judas takes the win while I was distracted. That man is smart. I don't know what to tell you guys. He's way more intelligent than every other opponent he faced. And we're talking about that high level of intelligence because everybody in this federation has a high IQ level when it comes to wrestling. But Crow Judas is always able to take the W. You know, by stealing it, by finding, the opportunity and seizing this opportunity and taking this opportunity. What can I say? It's Crow. You know him, you love him. But anyway, nothing to do. The beef was won by Crow of Judas. And up next is the Proving Ground match in a TLC chosen by the champ himself, Beardo Gets Scared. Which, by the way, will have a different entrance today. Is not going to be with this trustworthy motorcycle due to the fact that the animation changed. Against Yorkie Dave Dorky Dave. Who do you think is going to win? Beardo, I will not ask you. I think that you will root for yourself. But remember, Beardo, if he beats you, he will get a rightful chance for the title, right? As agreed upon. Contra stipulation. Hello, Mrs. Geek. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. Oh, of course. A quick fly by a support. I will rewatch on my break at stupid o'clock in the morning. Okay. Welcome, Beardo. Welcome. Sorry, Mrs. Geek. And thank you for stopping by. I hope that the issue with your flat tire, I think you had a flat tire, will be resolved within the morning. So and of course that you're safe. Absolutely. Anyway, where's Beardo? I don't see Beardo. So let's watch it. TLC match: Yorkie Dave versus Beardo Get Scared. Let's see who is gonna prevail. Let's see if Yorkie Dave is able to grab the opportunity to face Beardo for the title. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this nice music just pre-announced the arrival of Yorkie Dave. Come on, let's sing along. Screw you, Joe, you got squeezed by Crow. What did Joe say? I think I missed it. Well, he didn't pin me just saying love. I love the trash talking. The wrestling trash talking makes me feel alive. And now the piano solo. Beardo, says Purple Ronnie. And now, ladies and gentlemen, prepare your dinosaur suit. You know this music. It's the most recognizable music of the community. And look at him, wearing the title bugged inside his jacket. He is your James Randy Memorial Champion. Is Beardo Get Scared. Can I get a roar? Can I get a toe? Sorry, I did it last time. Look at him carrying around the title as proud as like a proud father, I would say. And now the DLC rules are quite simple. I think that if this doesn't involve the title, it should be like a suitcase to be grabbed by the opponents. And Beardo, of course, says, Dorky, we're friends, we play Call of Duty together, but tonight I'm gonna kick your butt. Hello, Chris Yule, welcome to the show. Beardo already taking time, mocking his opponent, like, come follow me, Yorkie, come follow me. Shall I remind you that these two are real-life good friends, and Yorkie Dave is decided to punch the living crap out of it. Now he's taking already the steel stairs, the steel ladder. Apologies. But Beardo is running it like a motorcycle, and a big headbutt in the middle of the back seals the deal, and a clothesline. Look at Yorkie flying like a ragdoll. And if you consider Beardo's career so far, he's been working in security. So he's used to this type of, his type of like physical prowess. Therefore, I'm not surprised to see like him literally handling anybody in the ring. So, and now he's looking for a trustworthy weapon, a steel chair. But Yorkie sees it, and it's counter time. And the Yorkie Day a la Macho Man Randy Savage. Boom, crossbody. Ooh, yeah. But Beardo and Zaguri kick. I didn't know Beardo was able to perform such high-risk maneuvers. This man is a constant Mongolian chop. Rare to see in these days wrestling, but the Mongolian chop is still one of my favorite type of strike moves. Oh my goodness, Beardo, what do you want to do? Kill Yorkie? Unalive him in front of the camera? And of course, the cult leader. Now going for the for the suitcase. And Yorkie says, no way. You're not gonna grab this, old man. I'm gonna smash your head in tonight. I'm gonna be the one to be the first contender. I'm gonna go after you for the belt. I'm gonna win the title. My God, the rage. And now taunting Beardo. Like, stand up. Just like Call of Duty. Again, steel chair shot on Beardo, who is like in trouble in this moment. And Yorkie is showing, like, you know, he can fight. He can put up a fight. He can face the champion. But Beardo, don't forget, there is a reason why he's champion. Okay, let's bear this in mind, people. He's the champ, and he plans to be the champ for quite a long time. He will be smashing everyone who just stand in his way. There's no way you can stop him. And the Ben Hammer, sooner or later, will hit you. Ben Hammer, aka the Sister Abigail. Now Beardo climbing on the third rope, inviting Yorkie to stand up. And he takes off. But Yorkie, nice counter by Yorkie, who's attentive in this moment, but not enough pain for Beardo with a clothesline, a brutal one. I mean, after a clothesline like this, anyone who's not a trained professional will be knocked out cold. But not Dorky Dave going for the chin breaker. As I say, old, but still effective. And now, probably is going for to climb to take the suitcase. But Beardo saw that and say, yeah, Yorkie, you're not gonna grab that. You're not gonna grab that. Please, please. You're good. I give you that, Yorkie. But I am better because I am Beardo Gets Scared. Let's see Beardo going for a back suplex. And Yorkie decides to retreat, but probably this is gonna be a bad idea. But Beardo is not done yet. I mean, instead of like closing the match, he wants to show Yorkie why nobody should ever cross path. And in fact, he busted Yorkie open with a series of you know, foot rubs on the face. And now he's climbing the ladder. I say, see, this is how we do in my whereabouts, Yorkie. It's not enough. Oh, Yorkie! Like Michael Jordan flying and bringing down the Beardo's like Ben Hammer. Ben Hammer. One of the most feared move in this federation. And of course, Yorkie's now out cold. Beardo will have an easy win. He's taking the chair. Yorkie's up. If Yorkie doesn't do something immediately. Ooh. Ooh. That was a close one. I'm gonna make a prediction the Tubby Airy Block will win. They lock down in the middle. A series of punches has been thrown. And Yorkie says, come on, Beardo. Show me what you got. And here's one for you. Come on, says Beardo. Come on. I don't feel anything. You're not hurting me. My God. My God, the brutality here is real. The brutality is real. Come on, Yorkie. And there it comes, and they engage in a throwdown show for you, ladies and gentlemen. Both of them are feeling dizzy. Yorkie. Pile driver. Pile driver. Yorkie's climbing the ladder. Yorkie's climbing the ladder. Beardo is down. Beardo is down. Yorkie set aside to punish Beardo. Oh my God. He went for a big move. This is indeed awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Also, Beardo is busted open. And now it's Beardo's turn to use the candlestick on Yorkie. Breaking the candlestick right in his face. It's band number 2, and good night, Yorkie. If the candlesticks breaking in his face was not enough, this 100% sealed the deal. If Yorkie's gonna stand up, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Standing up! Beard is reaching for a belt. He tried to push up Beardo, who falls in on his back. I mean, the resilience of Yorkie Dave is impressive. And now, flying elbow smash. He's a... Ooh, yeah! Flying elbow smash connects. What the fuck? He's going for another one. It's not done yet. And wants to destroy Beardo. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, for once in my life, I'm speechless. Speechless, I'm telling you. Yorkie's gonna grab the suitcase. He's gonna face Beardo for the big match. For the big title. Beardo, like LeBron James. Yorkie says, no, stay down. Of course, Beardo was able to pull Yorkie down, but... Wow. Power slam. And now, Beardo, you gotta go for the belt. You gotta go for the suitcase. Yorkie's out cold. You have all the time in the world. Beardo, don't underestimate your opponent. He's climbing. Yorkie's up. Hey, see, Beardo, this costed you. I knew it costed you. Why the heck you were wasting time? And now Yorkie once again. What did... What did he do? He used a brass knuckle to knock out Yorkie? Oh my god. Guys, have you seen that Beardo use a brass knuckle to knock out Yorkie? Did I see it right? Please, people, rewatch this segment. Rewatch this segment in the rewatch. And tell me in the comment if Beardo for real used a brass knuckle. Because I saw a brass knuckle there. Nothing seems to stop the Dorkles. It's like taking, you know, Egglock, fist in the face, going for the second rope, pumping himself up. Come up, Beardo. Ooh, nasty kick to the face and crossbody. Dorky, now is your chance. Don't waste any time. Don't waste any time. Climb that bloody ladder. Don't waste any time. Oh my god. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? He made it! He made it! He made it! Ladies and gentlemen, Yorkie Dave! It's the first contender and he's gonna face Beardo for the title next show! Wow! Wow, this was an upset. Either Beardo wants to have Yorkie for the title belt, like facing him for the title belt, or I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. This was like a fantastic match. It was incredible match. And next week, next week or at the end of this week, I still have to think about what date I'm gonna stream again due to personal life schedule. Next show, they're gonna go for the title. So Beardo may have the possibility to lose the title in this bout. What did Beardo say? That TV kid robbed me again. This is daily. Oh my god. Wow, but Beardo, you gotta admit, he put up a great fight against you. Okay, you gotta admit this. It was a hell of a match. And I mean, what the heck, man? You wasted time. You had like the occasion to grab the suitcase and close this bout once and for all, but instead you wanted to play around, you know, like a cat playing with the mouse. And in order to teach you a lesson, I mean, it took a hell of a beating, to be honest. It took a hell of a beating indeed. But anyway, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is a mixed tag team match. The team Don't Scare Claire the two champions of normal championship and women paranormal championship will go against Purple and the other Dutch warrior, the ex women paranormal champion of this federation, one and leads. And I am a little bit biased in here because I love to death both Annalise and Purple, so probably, and I mean no disrespect to you, Mr. DSC, and I mean no disrespect to you, Don't Scare Claire, but I mean, you know me. So, people, go Purple and Annalise. I'm sorry. Vitali get half. What is Joe saying? Let me see. Beardo gets beat. Oh my god. The banter is real. So let's watch this next match. So we're coming to the main event that everybody's waiting for. Oh, sorry. Wrong music. Apologies. Cheer for a fan. Say thank you, not suitable for a man. I appreciate you. And here comes the couple of the paranormal community. One of the most famous one, by the way. They are Team Don't Scare Claire. And you can see them showing... But is Mr. DSC walking in a strange way for you as well, or am I seeing things? Maybe it's just me, but... Okay. Maybe I'm seeing things, sorry. Sorry, Mr. DSC, gotta go with my longest supporter mod and the... Yes, of course, I mean... Look, Mr. DSC, this is what I can do for you. I will try to be as neutral as possible, but... Deep inside... And as I said, no disrespect to you or Claire, because I love you both to death. To death. Really. But I'm kind of a bias when it comes to Purple and one Annalise. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. The first half of the other tag team. You love this music, I know. And also Purple's... yeah, Purple's tattoo and images are gone. Oh my god, this game is a mess. It's a mess. I will have to put a like in the notes that I need to check also Purple. And now, people, prepare for your ex paranormal champion coming out for a revenge from the Netherlands, the land of the warriors. Here she is, one Annalise. One of the most beloved moderators and friends of the community, of course. Thank you, Gearly Twirly. With her war paint. I mean, look at the face paint. Anyway, the first two contender will be Purple without a R and Mr. DSC. I mean, it's a hell of a match, but I mean, maybe. I gotta tell you this. They come with a slight advantage, the two champions, because, you know, they have, like, that mental coin for the crossface immediate direction to beat Purple. But Purple, of course, says no. As I was saying, and look at the agility of Purple here. Hurricanrana. And then a series of stomps on Mr. DSC. And a swinging neck breaker going for the pin. Immediately. As I was saying, probably the two champ may have like the mental advantage in here, because, you know, They're not losing anything here. Even if they lose, they're gonna face their... Oh, wow, masterfully done. DDT jumping springboard DDT by Purple anyway. Sorry, I'm missing the action because I'm trying to give my thoughts on the matter. Also, Mr. DSC and Claire have lost all their tattoos apparently. Nice. This game is giving me the finger so hard. I blame the internet gambling in this moment. Purple dominating the square circle, going with whatever he got against Mr. DSC, like smashing his head, like with power. And Purple wants to have the chance to get another possibility at the normal title, of course, which, by the way, was previously owned by him. I remind you that currently the Albodoro, or the champs of said title, were Fahab was the first one, then once again Purple, then once again Fahab, and now is held by Mr. DC. In the meantime, Fahab is anywhere to be seen, so probably we will hear about him very soon, because of course Fahab, yes, he may have lost the title last week, but knowing him is preparing some sort of comeback, I'm sure of it. And this time is not gonna be pleasant to watch, because you know Fahab, when he snaps, he will brutalize anyone in his path without any hesitation. In the meantime, there was a tag team, and now the ladies are taking the show over, and One and Annalise is trying her best to fight Claire, but Claire with a back suplex right from the get-go, trying to establish a little bit of advantage, because probably she knows that Annalise is somebody that should never be underestimated. After all, she have proved times and times over that she deserved to be like called champ, but also Claire. So I'm not gonna doubt that these two will cross path once again. In the meantime, double axe handle for Claire, climbing for the third rope. And double axe handle again. Oh, come on, Claire, you don't need this. That was just disrespectful. A series of chops, punches, and a German suplex to close up the combo. Nicely done by Claire, and a spinning clothesline. Annalise is in trouble, going for the pin. But, of course, Purple is distracting the referee. Nice maneuver by Purple, but not very legal, to be fair. He's trying to help his friends. Claire dragging One Annalise in the middle of the ring. I wonder what she's thinking. And going for the sharpshooter in order to close the match. Purple, get in, or Annalise in is big trouble. What is Purple doing? What the heck? I can't believe that. Wow. That was an upset. Purple, what the heck were you doing? Annalise was in trouble, and yet you did nothing. You just let it happen. You just let it happen. I am a little bit disappointed. Of course, congratulations to Team DSC, who are once again proving to earn that they have earned their title belts. But what the heck, Purple? Why you didn't help on Annalise? Jesus, man. Don't question Purple, he saw a squirrel. Also, that's the reason. Purple saw a squirrel, got distracted. When Purple being legal, says Lee. I don't know. Maybe in the past. And coming up next is a submission match. I shut your mouth match. And it's gonna be the Side-Eye Guy versus Justin the Paranormal Monkey, which, by the way, is Justin still in chat. I don't think he probably went to sleep because he's an old man. He's a very old man. But I forgot to load up the music for this bout. Nice job, Alessio, as always. Yeah, because, you know, guys, I really enjoy talking with you and reading your comments in the chat. So sometimes I get distracted because I just want to give everyone attention, at least at the best of my capability, of course. So you forgive me if from time to time I miss a message or a comment in the chat, but it's just because I'm not very used to the streaming stuff. So, you know, I'm still like a rookie in this regards. So, but anyway, we have the music. Let's start with the match of I Shut Your Mouth match. Let's go. And the first to come in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, you know him, is the Side-Eye Guy, the Green Reaper, the Seggy Weggy. So Jolene is rooting for the monkey. Seg, sorry old man, gotta root for my guy in the assless chaps. But anyway, Side-Eye Guy who recently had a big win against one of the Dude Bro duo. He was able to defeat with ease Dude, and now is coming for this match. I mean, considering that Side-Eye Guy is a master of submission, I think that he may have the upper hand on this match. But anyway, Justin is basically the Hulk Hogan of this federation. You know, he's the frontman of he's the face of the federation. So he had one of the most brutal match against Joe Vitale in the very first I Shut Your Mouth match, which, by the way, ended in a no contest because none of the two fighters wanted to give up. I mean, to be honest, this match is interesting because Justin is a capable fighter, Side-Eye Guy is a capable fighter, so everything is open. Oh, one Annalise, you're going to sleep? Well, sleep tight, Annalise. So, let the match begin. And Justin immediately starting with a big DDT and pounding on the Side-Eye Guy. Oh wow, he's trying to rip his head off. And the Side-Eye Guy, as of course, oh my god, this looks so painful. Okay, I was just talking muted because I managed to mute my microphone. And you know, there's like LED lights indicating when the microphone is on, and I was able to see. In the meantime, they're throwing punches. Side-Eye Guy, wow, the last one resonated in the whole arena. Side-Eye Guy trying to push away Justin, but Justin walks away, but he was too distracted. Side-Eye Guy, Justin. This is a match that for sure is going to be interesting to watch. Boom, a big clothesline by the Side-Eye Guy. Justin already looks bruised. A back body drop by the Side-Eye Guy. Probably a third one. No, he's going for a spine buster. Oh, nice maneuver by Justin to break free from the side-eye guy's clutches. Series of boxing punches. I mean, I'm not sure if the Justin has ever taken boxing lesson, but yes, style. I gotta admit, side-eye guy in the meantime received a big elbow, and now Justin is taunting him. Wow, the power of the side-eye guy. I mean, look at this man. Like, it's just huge. He's huge. Look at the size of those fingers. To be fair, Beardo is correct. What did Beardo say? Oh my god, I think I've lost it. Just in the face, I'm the champion, I'm the face, I'm the ego. Come on, you know, it's like he's the last man we see in the video, you know, dancing and showing us our hearts, shaking his booty. But yeah, to be fair, wow, that distant side guy was able to cover with that crossbody. It was insane. But to be honest, yeah, oh, it's the Seggy Waggy, it's the Seggy Waggy, and Justin stops. And Justin taps within minutes. Wow, that was a short match. That was indeed a short match. Congratulations to the side-eye guy. I mean, look at this man. Look at the size of this man. Look at the size of those muscles, to be honest. Anyway, congratulations to the side-eye guy. This was a great match. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first title match of the night is the YouTube Paranormal Wrestling Federation Paranormal Champion. Sorry for the repetition. And it's going to be Zack, who was able to defeat his opponents in the 8-man Battle Royal, grabbing the title, who goes against Kenny, the Dream Crusher Biddle, who is up for revenge, and I don't think it's going to go down very easily. So, cast your vote, ladies and gentlemen. Cast your vote. And who do you think is going to win? Zack. Of course, Mariah, if you haven't voted for Zack, I mean, come on. This goes without saying. Said goodnight to my nephew, and it's done. What? Yeah, side-eye guy was, like, you know, winning this match very quickly, I would say. But anyway, coming up next, Beardo is the first paranormal, is the first belt match of the evening. Okay, this. Thank you, Beardo. Which one? Justin got tapped. Yeah. CRL. He tapped out, I'm afraid. So. Yes, Raven, of course. That was a joke, damn it. I have to go work in a few hours because of stupid... Okay. Good night, Lee. Thank you for staying with us. And we talk tomorrow anyway, Lee, so in case we have some new ideas. Okay, let's not waste any more time. Let's go to watch the match. And it's Kenny, the Dream Crusher Biddle, versus Zack, the Tribal Warrior. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, from Buffalo, New York. The one and only. He is the... Sorry, guys. He's the Jesus of debunking. Am I right? He's the Jesus, the Messiah of all debunkers. Kenny Biddle. Without tattoos as well. This game, people, this game apparently hates tattoos. I wonder, Beardo did have tattoos on his model. I hope so. So, recently there were a couple of updates of the game, and I think that once again, our beloved, fantastic, amazing 2K messed things up once again. Yeah, so Mariah, as you can see, not only Zack lost his tattoos, but everybody else in the process. This game said no tattoos. No tattoos of any kind allowed. I'm voting Beetle just because Zack's dreadlocks are awesome and mine were shite. Okay, that's very nice, Beardo. Here he is, the Dream Crush. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our champ. Our paranormal champ. Representing one half of the occult life. And represented in this chat by his very own wife, Mariah, Zack. The tribal warrior. Look at him. Look at his dreadlocks. Thank you very much, CRL. We all should write a strong border letter to 2K to quote you in this matter. So you are the one who actually do the hair to Zack. Okay. So Mariah is the Zack personal hairdresser. Nice to know. Good to know. I would say that is amazing job. Jason Momoa, Ghost Winner says. And of course, the Paranormal Championship is on the line tonight. We will see if Kenny Beadle will be able to defeat the champ, or the champ is gonna be able to retain. Kulok's worrying about the game glitches is like me apologizing for the parents for creating. Okay, yes, it's a fair metaphor, to be honest, a fair comparison. Now Zack showing the title he earned last week, or sorry, last Friday, and now Kenny Beadle looking at the title, thinking this title is gonna be mine. If there is a paranormal channel, I am the guy. And probably one day, who knows, it will go for the James Randi Memorial. I mean, the tournament was a huge success. It's gonna be worth doing another tournament to see if it's gonna go. Wow! Bicycle kick from Zack, knocking out cold Kenny Beadle and working on his legs. By the way, still I don't understand why Zack looks like he's like 6'5", but here we are. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mariah. Zack is not very tall. For sure he has a nice physique, an amazing physique, but it's not that tall. Yes, okay, thank you for confirming. Nice combo by Zack, probably going for the pin, but Kenny Beadle is too close to the ropes. I wonder, no, it doesn't need to take the ropes, but Kenny Beadle running towards Zack for some reason, doing nothing. Now it seems they are making out in the ring, some tactical wrestling here, a wrist lock, very well done by Zack, showing not only agility, but of course Kenny Beadle overpowers him. And of course the belly slam. Going to weaken the knees of Zack, probably. That is the source of his, tribal power. Belly to back suplex, well, masterfully executed by Kenny Beadle, but Zack with a clothesline of his own. Immediately answer, fire with fire. How Kenny Beadle breaking free from Zack clutches. Again, in the clinch position, Kenny Beadle overpowers him easily. Let's see if he can do it again. Oh, this time is Zack overpowering Kenny. They're going for a turnbuckle. Then, of course, the ref is going to be rec-free because this is illegal in wrestling. Let's see. Oh, Kenny Beetle sidewalk slam. Going for the rope. Boom. Big headbutt. In Chris Benoit style. But Zack has answered to every attack. Oh, power slam from Zack. Like Randy Orton, I would say. What is he doing? Wow! A prop kick out of nowhere, and Zack going for the pinfall. But Kenny Beetle says no. Kenny Beetle says no. In this situation, I think that Zack needs to do way more to weaken his opponent. Powerbomb from Zack. And now clothesline in the turnbuckle. An elbow smash. Let's see. And he's going for a submission maneuver. Oh my god, that looks painful as hell. I don't know even how to call it, but Kenny Beetle breaks free. Big clothesline from Zack. And missed the clothesline. Back body drop. Once again, Kenny says, come on, come on. Boom, spine buster. And now he's going for the pinfall. He's definitely elder abuse, says Chris Yo. Hopefully Kenny is not watching this. Uh-oh. What is Kenny doing? Oh, he's pumping up. Is the choo-choo... The worm? No, it's an elbow drop. And now it's going for the cover. And only two. Only two. Look at the power of Kenny Beetle. What is he doing? Just showing off. World's strongest slam. And I think it's good night, Zack. It's good night, Zack. We have a new champ. Kenny Beetle, with the world's strongest slam, was able to defeat the champ, Zack, becoming himself the new paranormal champ. The Dream Crusher is now ruling over the Paranormal Championship division, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. That was a hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Congratulations to both. Well, Kenny was gonna be happy when he sees this, to be honest. He keeps asking me, did I win? Did I win? Did I win? Because if I recall correctly, now Kenny is currently working, so he have no possibility to watch the stream. And that's a pity, because probably would be like super duper happy. Anyway, coming up next, because it's close to midnight midnight here, and I know people, you're getting excited and tired at the same time. So let's go to the main event. Our champ, the Clam Slammer CRL versus the Mask Maker Ellen Baker, which rhymes, by the way, and the Royalty, Queen Jenny J of the Mauritius. Who is gonna take the W? He's gonna be CRL defending successfully, or is gonna be a new champion crown tonight? We will soon find out. Let's dive directly into the match without 6 p.m. here, so it means that you are in the US, right, Chris? Am I saying this correctly? You know, some DV person forgot to set up the title match, but anyway, it will count as a title win. And here she comes. Also, Ellen Baker lost all her face paint, because why not? I don't know what this game is. I will open another ticket to 2K. Oh my god. Probably even if I try to remodel them, the game will crash. So Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Will be a tattoo-less game for the most part. Yeah, I know, Ellen. But at least the one that are on your attire, they're still, you know, being displayed, I hope. And here she comes from the Mauritius Island. The Queen, Jenny J. All please in the chat, bow down to the Queen. Bow down to the Queen. Anyway, even if I forgot to press the button to make it like title match, is still valid for the title, so it doesn't change a thing. Hello, Kumzi. Finally showed up. The Queen is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And please, now all stand up for our champion. She is known also as the Clam Slammer. She is Beardo's #1 troll, the master of all trolls, the amazing, the fabulous CRL. And trust me, these 3 letters have a big weight and impact in this federation. Bowing down to her crowd and say, I'm gonna walk out as champion tonight. Once again, these two have nothing on me. Nothing. They're gonna suck up the Clam Slammer one more time. Both of them. And in fact, CRL starting strong. Trying to immediately set the tone, but Elaine Baker is of a different idea. It appears a big fist in the face, and Queen Jenny J was looking for the opportunity, and she took it. Wow, the power of Jenny J! Sit down, Powerbomb. And CRL taking advantage of the situation, working on a rival, the previous champ, Jenny J. Back suplex inflicted on pure Elaine Baker, was probably not expecting that, and now is Jenny J controlling the rhythm of this match by punishing them both. But she needs to be careful because CRL is there, and her fabulous arm drag by the Clam Slammer herself, and a slap to the face of Jenny J, saying, hey, this is where I rule. And Elaine Baker is looking immediately for a weapon, but decided to drop it because a pinfall was occurring in the ring in this very moment. Trying to overpower the ex-champ, and fantastic Russian leg sweep by CRL. Very well executed. Waited for the last possible moment and then executing a perfect maneuver, and now Lutez press. No, he just decided to ride the Clam Slammer, but CRL adding a baseball bat in the meantime in the hands of the Queen. Snap suplex, going for the cover. Jenny J, of course, was ready for that and waited the very last moment. Nice neck breaker by the technician Jenny J. And now with the knee drop on Elaine Baker. Wow, nice sweep by CRL. Jesus, man, sometimes I see moves that I cannot even name in missile dropkick in the face of Queen Jenny J. Oh, and Elaine Baker, quiet, very sneaky, placed a feisty, a really painful candlestick hit on the back of CRL. And now the match continues. Back body drop. Back suplex by CRL. Jenny J seems to like trying to catch some breath because the hit was like probably very hurtful. So she decided to retreat momentarily. In the meantime, in the middle of the ring, CRL is doing whatever she can to beat the living crap out of Elaine Baker. And of course, Jenny J tried to surprise CRL, but CRL was faster and then was countered by Queen Jenny J herself. And now Elaine Baker is giving the beating. Probably she wanted to try a coast to coast, but she failed because CRL was able to get back quick on her feet. Full Nelson. Oh, what the heck was that? It was like a body drop or something like that. Wow, Elaine Baker. Dragon Screwdriver. CRL retreating. Jenny is now trying to hurt as much as possible. And probably she sees as a big threat for the title. Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Out of the blue. But Jenny J is already back on her feet. Scoop slam. JJ is picking up a weapon, but CRL was able to disarm her. And CRL is teaching everybody a lesson in this moment. Just to sum it up. Wow. Perfectly executed. Ari Corana going for the pin. Elaine Baker trying to seize this opportunity. If Jenny J... Okay. Only a 1 count, says the referee. Series of stomps in Stone Cold Steve Austin style. Jenny J takes Elaine down. Waiting for the opportunity. And that's a clam slammer. But no, Jenny J interrupts it. Knee smasher. Elaine feels devastated, but not like King Kong. She says, I'm here. And I think that her evil personality just kicked in. But Jenny J cannot care less in this moment because she's a fury in the ring. Dominating. Dominating. I am the queen and I rule in this ring. That's what she's saying. She's a beast. She's an animal. When she loses it. Trying to destroy Elaine Baker's back. And now, I think, oh, nice neck breaker. Oh, CRL is taking out the big weapon, but Jenny saw that coming. And now, the dance of weakening the legs of her opponent that just started to... Yeah, the smart tactics. Weaken leg means bigger pain when she applies the figure 8 leg lock. It makes absolute total sense. But CRL is not easily defeated, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. That's why she's the champ of this federation. Wow, the mask-making machine. Going for the pin. Ooh. Close to take the W. Close to be a champion. And uh-oh. Wow. Wow, Elaine Baker. She's going for the cover. Ooh. Another close call by Elaine Baker. Who activated her inner rage. Her inner rage. To just devastate her opponent. Look, she's in control. She's in full control. Not the champ that Queen Jenny J has an answer so far. Probably was unexpected. The snapping was so... Hello, Mark, the sarcastic log student. Welcome to the show. Was so quick that they were not expecting. Now, trying to pin Elaine Baker. Taking advantage of a distraction. But CRL, of course, was ready. Russian leg sweep. I think it's the Clam Slammer. I think it's the Clam Slammer time. I feel it. It's in the air. Not yet. Elaine Baker, another weapon was drawn. CRL was distracted and she took the shot out of the blue. What the heck is Elaine doing? Boom! Another finisher. And I think, oh my god, she's going for a pin. She's going for... My god, we have a new champion. We have a new champion. Wow. Elaine Baker is the new James Randi Memorial Champion. This was incredible, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredible. We have crowned a new champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Elaine freaking Baker. Congratulations, Elaine Baker. I'm sorry for Queen Jenny J and CRL, but have you seen her? She just snapped. Boom. The evil part of Elaine Baker took over, and wow. Wow. What a match. Let me switch to the other camera just for a moment. So, what a hell of a show it was. Beside, of course, at the Gremlin and 2K that decided to sabotage me once again. But, I will have a look at it as soon as possible, and I will see if we can fix this issue without recreating all the wrestlers. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me switch to the other camera, and here I am with my beautiful handsome face. Let's bring up the chat in front of me. I'm trying to talk lower, quieter, because I have the window open, and I apologize also for the noise that is coming from outside. Yes, it was indeed another great show. Great victories. We will have something to look forward for the next show, because Yorkie Dave is going to challenge Beardo Get Scared for the championship, and we shall see if it will be able to defeat Beardo, or I don't know. Most likely Beardo will retain the title. We shall see about that. And don't forget, we have two new champions tonight were crowned. Kenny Biddle is the YouTube Paranormal Championship champion, and Elaine Baker is the James Randi Memorial Champion. It was unexpected, but it was like a roller coaster of emotion tonight. Anyway, folks, I thank you from the very bottom of my heart for staying with me in this live stream. Of course, a big thank you goes, as always, to the people who are friends, my good friends, who are helping moderating the chat every live stream. And I'm talking about Jenny J, Juan Annalise, who went to sleep, Jolene, of course, the amazing Jolene, Fahab, which, by the way, probably was absent tonight due to personal schedule. Thanks to them, because without them I would probably be in panic every time. And thanks, of course, to all the fantastic content creators, as always, who take part in this wrestling federation and helps me giving you a great content, hopefully a great content every live stream. Don't forget, tomorrow, let me check, is the 16th. Okay, tomorrow there will be a new video coming out. It's gonna be an interesting one. I will let you know via post if it's gonna be a premiere video. Hopefully it will be. And of course, it's about my favorite topic of all time, the psychic. But this time I think it's gonna be funny to watch. So thank you very much for staying. You are all amazing. I hope you had a great time, because indeed I had a fantastic time with you. And I wish you a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of the day if you are in the middle of the afternoon. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay amazing the way you are. And I see you all the next time. Vi amo. Ciao belli. Ciao. Ciao.
I hit the ground and lost it all. Skyscrapers to the rubble fall. A shadow whispers you can't rise, but I saw stars beyond their lies. This is my time, the fights are red. Through the chaos I begin, breaking chains that held me down. Hear me roar, I wear the crown. Deep bunkers chasing ghostly cries, shining light on shaded skies. Truth's a blade that cuts the fights I'll win. Through the chaos I begin, breaking chains that held me down. Hear me roar, I wear the crown. Deep bunkers chasing ghostly cries, shining light on shaded skies. Truth's a blade that cuts so deep, revealing secrets shadows keep. Every stumble, every scar, built a warrior's heart of stars. Doubt's the foe, but I won't bend. This battle crown, my story pen.